So the official trailer for The Last of Us Part 2 TV series just got dropped about 30 minutes ago. So I'm going to react to it now, obviously tell you my thoughts, but I just can't wait to obviously see the trailer and just see the show, because season 1 I thought was amazing. It was one of those exceptions that we rarely get when they manage to adapt a game into a TV show or a film and it's successful and it's actually good. There's so many times where they just fail so hard and it's so frustrating, but they got this one right. Well, they got season 1 right, so let's see what season 2 is looking like. Already by all the teasers so far, it looks great. But yeah, let me just watch this first, give you my thoughts, and then we'll go into some more details at the end. Also, just ignore the fact it looks like I've got lipstick on. I haven't. It's just that my new camera and the colour grading, I haven't figured it out yet. So just ignore this for now, yeah? Right, let's go. Oh, that's that little clicker inside whatever building it was. That'll be well intense. All the little clickers running around.
You okay?
Yeah.
Is that the flashback scene? Like on Ellie's birthday?
What's that?
The fence.
Oh, I just remembered that kid.
People.
What's outside?
That's going to be so brutal when we see the Seraphites. First look at Abby, okay.
Monsters.
Yep. Yep. Looks good.
Time the sun comes
No way,
tomorrow,
Jesse looks just like Jesse. It is the flashback scene.
there's a very good chance you'll be dead. You're gonna lose.
Wow. The music's really good. She looks just like the character as well. Below her.
You swore.
Ooh. That's going to be interesting to see that thing happen. April the 13th. No way, as if it's that close. Sick. Okay, that looks really good. I can't wait to see this. I can't believe it's coming out so soon. I didn't think it was going to come out in April. They probably mentioned it before and I've just either forgot or didn't pay attention. But the fact that we're going to get this in April is, yeah, I'm really excited for it. God, there was loads there. I feel like I need to go through the trailer again and just stop it in certain moments because I want to take a good look at some of the scenes that we got shown. I want to take a look at Abby. Let's just go through it. Hang on a minute. Right, here we go. So this part here, there, in the back there, if you watch that, that is the moment where Ellie goes, I mean, it's where you're like roaming around on your own and you go into that, it's like an old office or library or something, and there's just shitloads of them little creatures running about screeching. The clickers, but I think they've got, I can't remember the actual name of that type of clicker, but that was an intense moment in the game, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Hang on. This is Ellie's flashback scene, which I love the fact they're going there and doing this.
Yeah.
That was such a really beautiful moment in the story of just going back in time and watching Joel and Ellie when they were like happily together, but you know, there was still like tension and things that happened that they didn't, that was obviously I don't want to say anything in case people haven't seen the first season or played the games, but you know what I'm on about if you've played the games. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that.
This is where we live.
I love that the town, just, I can't remember the name of the town. Haven't played the game since it first came out, and I just don't remember, but it just looks exactly the same. I love the sets.
What's inside?
Like this shot here inside the like bar, I guess. Is it the bar? Anyway, this area in the game, this shot is 1-to-1 from the game. It's really, really cool how they've just recreated it. Dina. I love I can't remember this actress's name. She was just in Alien Romulus, and she's been, I think, in Transformers, a few other things, and I think she's really good. Like, I really like her as an actress, and I think she's a great Dina. Like, really, really good choice.
What's outside?
This is one of the most interesting things for me personally to see in season 2 is these characters, the Seraphites, this brutal cult. This thing that they're doing to people here, again, I won't say for anyone who hasn't seen the show, played the game, but the scenes that we get with the Seraphites and the people that are being hung up in the forest is just so brutal. Like, these people are brutal. All the interactions in the game with these guys were really intense, and I think that's where we first get introduced to Abby, I think, in the games, as I remember. But that moment in Last of Us Part 2, the game, where obviously you're playing as Ellie, you're going through the forest, you hear the whistle, and then the arrow gets shot at you, and it's the Seraphites. That was such a good moment. That was intense, really intense. I need to play the game again because it's one of my favorites. It was just I thought it was amazing. I loved all of it. The gameplay was so well done. But anyway, these guys, I can't wait to see more of these. Abby, here we go. I mean, to be fair, she looks nothing like her, but it's not too bad. It's not like they've totally swapped the character's appearance or anything. I know in the games, Abby, I wish they did find someone who was beefed up and muscly, but yeah, I mean, finding a girl that looks like Abby would be probably really difficult. Apart from the actual girl who played Abby, they could have just chose her, man. Well, I guess it would have been, yeah, maybe not. But anyway, it's not that bad. She's a good actress. This is actually the girl that I think the fans were trying to get her to play Ellie before they chose, oh God, I've just forgot her name. Bella Ramsey, that's it. I'd completely forgot her name then. Yeah, I forgot what I was even on about, so let's continue.
Monsters.
Yeah, this looks epic. Tommy. See, this girl here, I recognize her from the games. I'm pretty sure she is a character in the games. She looks like one of the older women. There's a woman in the game who's got like a big sledgehammer, as I remember. And I'm sure she's got her hair like this. Anyway, I recognize her, but I can't remember if it is a real character from the game or not. Also, the color grading of the forest with the Seraphites, like this whole scene, feels like it has the same feeling and tone in the color and everything from the games. Like, they've smashed that there because it just looks like the same sort of environment and tone. Jesse, that's a great choice of casting choice for Jesse. Looks just like him. Oh, I've just remembered the scene in the car. So many moments in the game. The game is constantly got amazing moments. Like, it's action-packed. There's so many epic cutscenes and different interactions that I can't wait for in the show. They're probably not going to be able to do everything because it would be too much, but yeah, this is the flashback with Ellie and Joel when it's a birthday, and they basically go in there as astronauts. Little spoiler there, but it's nothing much. Yeah, there's the astronaut suit there. Sick.
There's a very good chance you'll be dead. You're gonna lose.
So this character here, I kind of remember him, but it's really vague. This character here. Wait.
You'll be dead.
Yeah. This character in the games, I remember him, but my memory's really vague of this character. I'm sure he was on Abby's storyline. I can't remember, but yeah, my memory's a little bit vague of that. This is a really cool shot. And watch how the smoke comes out. Yeah, it's cool, that. this scene as well, underground in the train station or the subway. I think this is, yeah, it could be I might be getting mixed up because I think there's a couple of moments underground, but the Rat King, I think it's the Rat King. You'll know what I'm on about if you played the games, but that is going to be well intensive. I'm sure they're going to have that in the show because that was a really intense part of the game.
Don't you know what he did?
Yeah, she looks just like the character. And again, I can't remember her name because it's been years since I played part 2, but she looks just, I mean, it's a great casting choice again. In this part of Ellie, that moment in Ellie in the games, it's like, oh shit. Oh, hang on, was that Dina? Yeah. Bloater. Tommy. I don't remember Tommy fighting a bloater with a flamethrower, but obviously it could be new.
You swore.
And then Ellie finding out about stuff. April 13th. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, yeah, so it looks amazing. I can't wait to see it. I'm just so happy that the trailer is making me remember loads of the game, like loads of the scenes in the game. Every show or film that's trying to adapt a game into, you know, film or TV should just stick to the fucking source material. It's so annoying that they don't. I don't get why these people come on board to try and produce or direct a game into a TV show or a film, and they think that they've got better ideas and they just want to change everything and make it their own. No, stop doing that. Season 1 of Last of Us was perfect adaptation to me. I thought it was amazing. I loved all the changes. I loved even that episode where we got introduced to the gay couple. I can't remember the names now, but that episode was really, really good. And they just created a really cool storyline, like a side story that we never got to see in the games, and made it part of the show. Stuff like that is, I welcome any of that. It's great. Just don't like mess around with the actual source material too much. Like, don't go too far. Certain changes work fine that they did in Season 1. I just don't know what they're going to do with Season 2. I know they have said Part 2 of the game is going to be spread out over 2 seasons. So this season and Season 3 is going to cover Part 2 of the game. And they also said they're not going to stick as close to the source material like they did as the first one for Part 2. Because, well, I don't know why the reasons are, but I imagine that they've probably had to discuss like all the different controversy over the decisions that were made in the story in Part 2 in the game. It's so confusing trying to say all this with Part 2 of the game, Part 2 of the series. But you know what I mean. If you played it, so many people were angry and pissed off with Last of Us Part 2, the game, because of some of the choices. I loved it. I thought it was amazing what they did. It blew my head off. I absolutely loved it. So I personally wish that they do stick to it, because I love that storyline. But yeah, I can't really say much more about spoiling it. But either way, this looks sick. There is one other character, which if I can just skip, see if I can find him. Yeah, it's basically the little deaf kid. You'll know what I mean, again, if you've played it. But the storyline of the little deaf kid and his older brother was so good. It was just so good. So I completely forgot that was a thing until just this trailer. There's so much to look forward to, and yeah, April the 13th can't come any closer. So let me know what you guys think below. Did you enjoy the trailer? Did you think it looks good? Did you enjoy Season 1? Let me know your thoughts down below. Drop me a like if you enjoyed this reaction, and hit subscribe if you're new here and you want to see more videos like this. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you all on the next one.